Goblin Man.
It is him, the Goblin Man. Hey, chat. I can't read you yet, so I need everybody to be my, I need the folks in here to be my eyes and ears. But first, I'm going to open, I need to add everyone first. So, chill out for a sec while I do that. Paste. Oh, fuck, do not do that. Alright. I need somebody who's currently a part of the skeleton crew to add everyone, because I almost posted the Roll20 link into announcements, and I do not have
Everyone's
time.
invited.
Thank you for subscribing, Stephen Wadsworth. Alright.
We're playing some Everyone is John.
Thank you.
Come on down.
You're being very handy. I appreciate you, Savvy. I'm a mysterious like voice. It doesn't actually matter because your names are on the bottom of the screen. So
Who are these mysterious individuals?
yes,
I've
All
never
we
heard
know, the audience can't read.
Hey guys, you may know me from Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oh, finally, Jon Favreau.
Yeah, it's me, Jon Favreau. How you doing?
All right. Okay, I can read chat now. So, hey everyone. Welcome to episode 3 of J-Man's Game Night. After a year-long hiatus / cancellation, we are back after non-popular demand. And we're back with the game that we first streamed, but then we lost that stream, so it doesn't matter. Everyone is John. We have, for this time, I intentionally grabbed people who don't know each other to do this. So that's fun.
That's us.
Yeah,
That's us.
that's them.
That's our defining characteristics.
They
But-
may not know me, but I know them.
Yeah. But hey,
Oh, fear.
that's those mysterious voices you hear in John's head right now, from up here and above, are our 4 players and James. James is a little late. He'll be here soon though, I swear.
James is invisible, therefore you can't hear him.
Yes, he was
Very quiet.
he was cast as a the Invisible Man in the Dark Universe cinematic universe, but unfortunately he got so into the role he forgot to leave the role.
He's currently playing John's voice of reason, which is why he is unhearable right now.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Gotta
Shame.
admire the commitment to the role.
Yeah. But hey, that doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna go ahead and describe the rules.
69 viewers, nice. Sorry,
Fucking
carry on.
finally. But yeah, all right. So I'm gonna describe the rules of this game to the folks who may have not played it before, which I think is Kriana and Mask who have not played it before.
Raise his hand.
This
Yeah.
is me.
Good old everyone is John. It's a very simple game. You play as John. John is a very sick man. He has many personalities in his head, and you all are vying to take control of him and complete your individual goals.
Oh, the unhealthy Hollywood version of pluralism.
Yes.
Got it.
But you each have 4 willpowers as you have on top of your things. These willpowers will come into play later. Basically, you will roll for control of John at any point, which you will all roll a 1d20 to determine who has control of him. And then you all take turns like that. And let me tell you, it sucks being in the hot seat. Have fun, kids. And John is very bad at his job, and in order to succeed in anything, you need to, in the normal roll, you'll roll a 1d6. In the normal rule set, that you'll need to get a 6 to be able to accomplish whatever. I'm gonna lower that to you need to get a 5 to accomplish whatever. I don't want to be too mean, especially since we have a lot of first-time players here.
Thank you.
But also, John is actually good at some things, believe it or not. He has, each player gets to pick 2 skills that John is good at, which I will request that the players send me via private message. And those 2 skills that he is good at, if you do something related to that skill, you only need to roll a 2 or higher or a 3 or higher. Hey, it's James! Good timing!
Hey!
It's the James!
I'm very sorry for being late.
You are fucking fine, my man.
That's the most fabulous way to enter.
Let me just click on that. months.
Also, thank you, Karen, for subscribing for 9 months.
Thank
Also, James, you are already in this game, so you do not need to even click on the link.
Oh, shit.
By the way,
Oh,
but yeah, anyways, as I was saying, each player, send me your 2 skills you want John to have. And also,
God.
John has a goal. Depending on the goal, it will determine how many how difficult the goal is will determine how many points you get. So, like something simple like wash your dishes, that'll be only like 1 point. It's simple, but if it's something like fucking blow up a building, that'll be like 3 or 4 points. And other than that, there are a few other things we'll get into, but first, chat. Now that there's a good amount of you here, I want you all to throw out ideas of what the setting will be for this game. It can be anywhere. For example, last time we had Japanifornia from Phoenix, right? And good old this time, who knows? That's up to you, kids. Also, James, talk for a little bit for me.
hello.
Okay, you're good.
Hello. Okay.
Hey,
But-
James.
yeah, let's see.
Hello.
I'll also tell you how many points your goal is worth upon doing
Oh,
this.
should we be typing that now?
Yeah.
So we're dropping our skill and our goal.
Yep, 2 skills, 1 goal.
It can be anything.
Anything. Alright. And let's see what suggestions we got. We got Luigi's Mansion, Zombie Apocalypse, In the Middle of a Desert, The Moon, Morpher Haunted House, Death Strandland, Feudal Japan, Nakanda, Mars, Terraform Mars, Detroit, Super Canada, Milwaukee. Milwaukee's the standard. We're not been in Milwaukee. Lordran. Oh boy. Alright, let's see.
Welcome to Hellfuck Castle.
Kriana, you can do that. That'll be 3, that'll be 3,
Self-sustained.
that'll be 3 points.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'll write that down.
Alright. What are your skills, Kriana?
That's a good
Oh, boy.
question. They're just anything.
Anything.
Oh boy.
They can be as specific you want or as broad as you want.
Okay.
But I will say, depending on if they are super broad, I will make the bonus for them not as good.
Okay. Okay. How many do I need?
You need 2 skills.
Okay,
Oh,
that one.
Shit. I need to...
And Savvy, that'll be worth 1 point.
Okay.
Okay, I need to send you another skill.
Yep.
I've made some decisions. Time will tell how those turn out.
Reach the... Oh, okay. Mass, that'll be 2 points.
Yay!
Okay, alright, that's pretty good. Just remember that... Thank you for marking that down for me, 'cause I sure as fuck will not remember how many points that is worth. Okay, good. Right, we got everybody's skills and such. And, alright, now I'm gonna take a gander here. Thank you, Assassin Whale, for subscribing for 3 months.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, now, while I'm gonna go through chat now and see what the suggestions were for a setting, and while they do that, every player gets to decide 1 physical feature of John. Decide that now.
Well,
He is missing a thumb on both fingers.
alright.
Oh,
Wait, fuck! Words! Hold on! He's missing his thumb on both of his hands.
Okay.
oh boy.
Thank you, Matt Connor, for subscribing.
You have destroyed anyone's chances of achieving it.
Not mine.
Okay.
Fuck,
The
my skill
odds
was good
have
with my
gone
thumbs.
down.
Also, I really like, I'm digging, haunted house stuff.
Yeah!
yeah.
So we will do a haunted house. I didn't grab a single spooky theme for this, so this is going to be a really non-spooky haunted house.
Man, I can't wait to go through an entire house to nothing but J-pop.
Oh, finally.
Okay, John has no nostrils.
No nostrils.
Oh my
Okay.
god, poor John.
Also, if you guys add your physical changes to John down here, I will give you all a point.
Okay, hang on, let me just see.
Okay,
My time
well-
to shine.
Well, what I was gonna go with was he has a bad Goku wig glued to his scalp.
Well, guess
So
you got.
let me add that.
Go for it.
I'm gonna say he has a flavor saver right underneath his lips.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Well-
just like a little something there.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
This is
Where's
not
my
the color I
tablet
wanted
pen?
it to be, but it's the color I got.
All right.
Look at this art. This is beautiful.
Oh, this is beautiful. I like what you guys are doing here. This is nice. But yeah, while you guys are drawing all that stuff on him, Korean, I will go on ahead and get us started. So I want everybody to roll a 1d20.
Okay.
Oh, nice. I see.
1d20.
God damn it.
Oh, that's a good Goku wig.
Oh, that's very good.
That's very good.
Very good. Oh yeah, also, if you can, be sure to turn on 3D dice.
3D dice.
Oh, right.
Maybe you
Those
gotta
are a
turn that
thing.
on. Oh, settings.
Yep.
Beep, 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 beep.
Enable.
Yay!
But
Got it.
also click on the auto roll thing because sometimes the mouse roll doesn't fucking work.
Automatically roll 3D?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Sweet.
How's your roll coming, Savvy?
How's my roll coming? Oh
Yeah.
god. Hold on.
Oh, I see. I understand. It's okay. This is more important.
Art comes first.
That's right.
Oh no, my backspace.
What's under his mouth aspect whatever? Why, it's a flavor saver.
It's a flavor saver.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna come in handy.
It's gonna save someone's life, is my guess.
If that isn't the pivotal aspect of John as he exists, I will be very surprised. Oh damn, that wig is looking sharp.
Looking pretty good.
Did you get that shit on eBay? That's great!
Where can I
Awesome.
acquire such a top?
Okay, so we have John, who is missing both of his thumbs, has a flavor saver, has Super Saiyan hair, and what else?
No
Missing-
nostrils.
No nostrils. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. They are gone. He's a mouth breather. Oh god. This is one of the last time we made John into the Jolly Green Giant, and he died a lot. Also,
Oh no!
expect
Wasted
yourself to die.
opportunity.
Just so we can breathe.
Yep. And alright. With that, I will go on ahead and switch the music track to something a little more fitting for a spooky house. I'm sure I have something in here.
There he is.
None of us can wait.
Fuck it. This one. It's the first one I saw. So, Mask.
Oh boy!
You rolled the highest, so you get to go first.
Of course I did.
Alright. The Mask. Your name is John. You are in a spooky hotel room in a haunted house, which is also apparently a hotel. Around you is a tattered curtain that has a boarded up window, so you wonder what the point of the curtain even is. A shitty cobwebs lining everywhere, a spooky moan coming from outside of your room, and a mirror that is kinda cracked, but like somebody gave up on breaking it because they realized what the fuck's the point of breaking a goddamn mirror.
It just makes more smaller mirrors.
Yep. What do you do?
Um,
Oh, by the way, also everybody give themselves 1 point for drawing the John. effectively
yay.
making it not important at all.
Should I keep a tally? Where should I keep a tally?
Keep it on your character token. You can like click it and put it on where you normally have the little health bar dooderies at.
Ah.
Right, let's see. Alright. But yeah, what do
All
you do,
right.
Mask?
John will headbutt the door in an attempt to open it.
Well, alright. I guess you are being kind of loud here, so I'll let you have that little additional bonus here.
He can also scream angrily while he's doing it, if that helps.
Oh yeah, that works. So roll me a 1d6.
Goku scream.
Roll some damn dice.
Oh!
There's my
Nice.
lucky number.
Nice.
Alright, so, as it turns out, that door was merely a mere fabrication. As you headbutted it, you realize, oh, this shit is just painted onto the wall. And
Witchcraft.
and as you headbutt yourself into it, and your neck, like, elongulates into your torso. So now you're just a head on a torso now. You aren't dead,
God
but
damn it,
man,
not
it
again.
hurts. I'm not gonna kick you out just yet, 'cause you literally just started.
I think that went well.
But, alright. You are now a neck shorter. What do you do? Oh,
Oh, is it still my turn?
yeah, I'm not gonna kick you out just yet. You literally just started. I'm not gonna treat you like you're Angra.
Well, that didn't work. Begin eating the curtain.
Well, alright. Roll a 1d6 to eat that dusty-ass tattered curtain.
I'm playing a character here.
Well, you choked to death.
God damn it. But I have a bonus to avoid food
Oh.
poisoning.
Well, I guess you're right. You successfully eat that curtain, but not all the way. It's like hanging out of your mouth. Like, so now you oh god, this looks bad. So the curtain.
I guess it spells curtains for mask.
Alright, so
God damn it.
the curtain has been successfully eaten, but
Something's been accomplished.
it is sticking out of your mouth now. Like, as if a scrundungly ghost was crawling out of your mouth. Ooh. But anyways, upon eating that, you notice when looking out the window that like that piece of plywood that's covering up the window seems to be a little loose. You might be able to get that off if you apply enough force to it.
Headbutt the window
Well, alright. Roll a 1d6.
while screaming angrily.
Well, alright.
It really is Goku.
Well,
For real.
Hey!
well, goddamn. You after learning the truth behind the fabrications of doors and that they don't fucking exist, you realize the only true exit is a fucking window. So upon screaming, you headbutt the window, and luckily, since your neck is now into your body, it has reinforced your spine a bit, so you're able to take that blow real good. And
Witchcraft has been defeated with the power of skeletons.
perfect. But yeah, you roll out of the you roll out onto the roof. You are now on the roof. There are some like fucked up tiles everywhere. It's a pretty bright full moon out tonight. There's a few other windows you can possibly enter. There appears to be a weirdly pointy spire on top of the roof. You're not really sure what the dealio with that is. What do you do?
Immediately begin moving towards the highest point.
Well, alright. As you climb, you realize, aw shit, son, I don't got no thumbs. It's kind of hard to climb without thumbs.
Damn it, I knew I forgot something.
Roll
My thumbs!
roll me a 1d6 to climb without thumbs.
Alright.
Well, alright.
Damn.
What's happening?
Damn.
John climbs with his tongue.
In
Honestly,
his teeth.
with how easily you're accomplishing this, I might need to lower your goal score.
I Understandably.
But yeah, you are now near the foot of that big spire. You notice around it that it's kind of like, it appears to be like attracting electricity of a convenient lightning storm.
But
Good.
Continue climbing the spire.
Well, alright. Roll me, so you do climb it, using your skills obtained by knowing that you have these powerful claws, and the claw is stronger than the thumb. You manage to climb it fairly easily, but unfortunately there's fucking lightning coming after you. How are you going
Scream
to avoid
angrily
this
at it.
lightning? Oh, scream angrily at the lightning.
Italy.
It's the science.
Okay. How are you going to use screaming angrily at lightning to avoid death by electrocution?
Intimidation.
I don't think I'm gonna allow that.
Entirely fair.
Alright. Just roll me a 1d6 to see if you can dodge lightning or manage to somehow scrundungle your way out of this one.
That feels unlikely.
You do not.
That
get-
feels fair.
You get struck by lightning, and as it strikes your body, your hair changes from a gold to a it gets some like white trims on it. So now it looks like a nice rocket fire.
Oh, sick.
Man.
You tumble off of the roof and land in some nearby bushes. Mask, you have lost control. Everybody but Mask, roll for control.
I don't know. I think I
20.
did pretty good.
Lucky number 5. John Favreau.
Keyboard. Thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
okay.
Whoa!
Yo!
All right.
Well, alright, James. Your name is John. You have no thumbs, and your neck has recently been scrundungled into your torso. And now you have now you have frosted tips on your Super Saiyan hair. Oh my god, it's coming
God.
Guy Fieri.
You become Guy Fieri.
Buckle up, kids. I'm driving us to Flavor Town.
Alright.
Yes, bring the flavor saver in.
Where John will rotate his head like a chameleon
Yeah.
to survey his surroundings.
Oh boy, yeah.
Where are we?
You look around. You appear to have fallen in some bushes, and you've ended up in a spooky hedge maze. You hear some footsteps coming around the corner, and some, light groaning.
John is going to get on all fours and crawl like a salamander and hide in the bushes.
Alright, roll me a roll to hide.
Okay,
James, we're doing similar bits.
That's a what?
1d6.
1d6. You got it, Chief. Motherfucker.
God giveth and God taketh away, as they say. So, you try to go into the bushes, but you realize that these bushes aren't real. They are made out of, like, shitty fake tree plastic, and the center of them is just a, like, wall of plastic. That they assume, like, a wall of green-ass plastic they assume nobody would really notice. As you're trying to get in, a figure approaches around the corner. It appears to be a headless man. The headless man approaches you. What do you do?
I ask him for his name.
Alright. You ask him for his name. The headless man stops and slowly turns to you, and you hear a
Could you spell it?
upon further investigation upon this man, you notice that this man isn't headless at all, but it appears that his neck had been scrundungled into his head even farther than your own, to the point where even his head is within his torso.
A fellow Scrundungly. We are in good company then. John is gonna try to use his animal communication skill to see if he can discern what this man is saying.
So you have Fuck it, I'll let you do it. Roll a 1d6.
The famous animal, the Scrunduggled neckband.
Alright. So, as you manage
What
to
is
discern
humans but a man?
this, you successfully discern what this man has saying, but apparently to you, he is no mere man. From what you can understand from him, he was apparently once known as, I don't know, like Gregory or some shit. And apparently he too had followed the same trials that you had. He first screamed while trying to headbutt a door, and then got scrundungled in. But unfortunately, where you had stopped headbutting the door, he tried again and again and again until he ended up in this scenario. And then in a blind stupor, he fell out the window and landed in this hedge maze. Apparently, he was the previous resident of the room you were staying in.
Ah, that explains the terrible scents and curtains.
But he does mention something eerie to you. Apparently, he's heard within this maze the voice of a dastardly creature. Something that sounds like a ho ho ho.
Santa.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, you are now accompanied by Gregory or some shit, I don't know. And what do you do?
I am going to ask him where he heard the sounds coming from.
He says, "Man, I don't fucking know. It's a fucking maze and my head is stuck in my body."
You're useless to me then, Gregory.
Fuck you, he says.
That's fair. Where are we right now? Are we in front of the house? Behind the house?
You are in a
Where are we?
maze to the side of the house.
Okay, so we're already in the maze. That's like, we're already halfway there.
Yes.
Alright, so John is going to enter the maze and try to get to the center of it all.
You're already in it, so you don't need to enter it, but alright.
Yeah, we're just gonna go deeper.
You and a reluctant Gregory go further into the maze. Roll me a d6 to see how far you get. Let's see if I got anything better for this.
Roll has 2 L's. Space. Thank you, space bar.
This works. Let me fix it out. Oh, fuck, sorry. This works for this one. Alright, you are within this spooky ass fucking maze, as you apparently got a high neck collar during this time at one point. You don't know when. But, as you go through, you realize, shit, this all looks the same. You look to Gregory and like, Gregory, what the fuck? You got us lost. And then Gregory goes, and then from a corner, though, you hear a dastardly noise. Oh.
It's like amazing here.
What do you do?
John is going to turn around to see the source of this.
From the corner, you see a green hand clench the side of the maze wall. As it peeks out, is the Jolly Green Giant.
Son of a bitch, you brought him back.
Of course I'm gonna bring him back.
This motherfucker.
He appears to have very sharp teeth. The Jolly Green Giant approaches you, with each step, the ground quaking in his wake.
How close is Gregory to John?
He is standing right behind you.
Okay, John is gonna, like, kick Gregory and run.
Roll me a d6 to kick Gregory in the shin. Kick Gregory in the knee, that is. Well, damn!
Oh, Gregory, no!
Break his legs.
So, you kick him in the knee and he goes down super hard. You think you might have actually shattered his bone. You hear him go, oh, and then you fucking just bolt, And, like, then as you're running, you hear the horrible screams of Gregory and the sounds of bones and flesh being torn asunder.
Oh, oh, oh.
God.
John is okay. Can I dive in the maze itself?
Fuck. Sure, man. Roll for it. Alright. So you try to dive in the maze, but unfortunately for you, apparently this was once again a mere fabrication, and you just fucking headbutted the shit out of it again.
God, is nothing in this fucking real?
You,
Goddamn budget cuts.
Am I in the system?
you, when you headbutt it, it doesn't scrundungle your neck, but it does leave you a little woozy, and you fall unconscious.
So
You have
it
lost
tingles my
control.
No.
Everybody except for Mask and James, roll for control. So Kriana and Savvy.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Okay.
Of course.
Roll again.
Escalation.
Oh boy.
All right. I got the 9.
All right. So, Savvy, you are John. You wake up in like a seat in the lobby of this spooky hotel. We'll say it is. Around you there is a desk that is covered in webs, and there appears to be a schemy-looking man sitting there with like lights pointed underneath him. So it looks like there's like a flashlight underneath him, and his shadows are all weird. There's a staircase leading to the second floor, and there's a few tables around. It smells awfully dusty in here.
So there's a schemy man in front of me, is that right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll I'll rise. I'll awaken, and I'll look to him, and I'll say, "Well, hello."
The schemy man looks up to you, and a sly grin slides across his face and says, "Why, hello there, Mr. John. I hope you've been enjoying your stay with us."
It's been strange so far. Would you perhaps have some snacks for me?
Why, of course, Mr. John. You can find them over there. He points over, and there's a door that wasn't there before.
Excellent. I would like to walk up and go to the door and
All right.
open it
You open
like
the
a
door.
regular man.
Alright.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, you open the door, and fuck, which one should I grab? This one. I don't remember what this one sounds like. Yeah, this works. You open the door, and you find that the room that you find yourself in is a little too small for how big the door was. Like, the door was an average-sized door, but this seems like a room that you'd have to, like, crouch down in to, like, just get anywhere. You see that there's, like, a few tables. There appears to be complimentary international breakfast here. Well, intercontinental breakfast, I'm sorry. That's what they call it. You see a few patrons enjoying their spooky breakfast. Unfortunately, all the food here looks kind of shitty.
That's no trouble for me. Would they perhaps have some shitty mango slices as a part of this intercontinental breakfast?
Alright, so roll me a 1d6 for this. Search
Okey
for
doke.
it.
No.
Oh boy, Roll20 is having a trouble right now. It's just me, or is it lagging like a fucker?
Doing okay
I think
for
it's
me.
just you, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I got a 1.
That's fine. Anyways, you look around on there, and to your dismay, they have everything but fruit. They got
There's
fucking
just a sign that
eggs.
says
Go ahead.
Just a sign that says "fuck you, vegetarians" on it.
Yeah, no, they got eggs, they got fucking, like, muffins, they got cereal, they even got, like, a fucking waffle maker. That shit's crazy, yo. But, unfortunately, not a single damnable fruit in sight. But it's upon this that a man approaches you and says, "You seem like you're looking for something, you weren't able to find it."
Yes, I was looking for some items containing fructose sugar, otherwise known as fruit. Where am I going to find some?
Ah, you see, don't tell anybody this, but they do have fruit here, but they keep it locked away, you see. The management has determined that it'd be the best spook of all to give everybody here scurvy.
This has suddenly made my plans far more difficult.
Yeah, it's so difficult, I'm boosting your thing to 2 points.
God damn it. Where, between you and me, where might someone find this vault of fruit? This fruit basket, if you would.
Ah, a cornucopia.
Yes. One
Well, you
might
s-
shorten it to Nuko.
Oh.
No, we don't want corn, we want fruit.
Well, don't tell anybody I told you this, but I hear tell they're keeping that fruit locked up in the manager's office within a mini fridge of unknown horrors.
Ah. I will find these horrors. I assume it's on the top floor.
Oh, why of course. Why else would we put a fucking manager's office on the first floor where it'd be easy to access?
Very well. This will be no problem for me. I would like to start retrieving all of the chairs from this room, putting them into the foyer, and I would like to stack them until they are high enough for me to reach the highest floor.
I'm not gonna make you roll for stacking them. I'm gonna make you roll for balance for maintaining balance though.
Damn it, I'm good at the first part.
Oh
not
shit. Okay, fair. I will let you roll for stacking them then.
All right. This takes advantage of my skill stacking objects.
All right.
No thumbs.
See, as you've learned in your history, you got rid of your thumbs because you realized that they merely held back your stacking skills. No thumbs lets you grasp those tubular chair-esque objects with more pep in your step as you would.
Jesus.
You stack them perfectly as the schemy front desk man looks at you with that schemy ass grin of his, just minding his own business apparently.
Very well. I have no use for you. This will not go wrong. I will climb the chest.
Roll me a d6 for climbing those chairs.
1 sec.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
So you do climb them pretty good, but that schemy front desk manager, God, when you weren't paying attention, he somehow moved right to the chairs, and as you built these things to be the perfect balance, and all he did was apply a single pen to the bottommost chair, and it caused the entire thing to come toppling down.
As he's applying the pen, I just turn to him and go, "You fool!" and then just fucking eat shit.
That fucking real life Tetris scholarship was all for nothing.
Have I lost control?
Yeah, but first, as your vision is fading, the schemy front desk manager says, "Unfortunately for you, we have a strict no stack policy on the chair market." You wonder what the fuck he means by that, and you just determine that he had something better in mind, but forgot it midway through what he was saying.
I guess the odds were stacked against me.
Ah, yes, that was what I was going to
You should
say.
have learned more about the stacks and bonds.
All right. Carry
Take
on.
a seat, why don't you?
So, Kriana,
Yeah.
your name is John.
Yeah.
You
You are. Name is John.
Yeah. You have you've woken up you've woken up in a mysterious place. You appear to be in the attic of O's room. Everything in here is covered in white sheets. There's a eerie light peering through the windows. It smells terrible in here. It smells like a combination of dust and decay.
Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry, go.
Oh no, you go on ahead. What do you do?
No, I want to find the dead body. That's obviously in there if it smells like decay. Right?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
It could just be the wood.
I
Could
mean,
just be
you
the
know
wood.
what? This is what
We'll
it's
find
all
out.
about figuring it out.
What is
That's right.
wood if not an extremely long and durable dead body?
I was gonna say the same thing. But what is wood but dead life in the form of a tree?
Exactly.
All right. So,
Gold man.
what do you do up here?
So yeah, I'm gonna be just looking around. Maybe if they're kind of just looking for stuff that looks haunted. Dead body would be perfect, but I'll take anything that's kind of spooky ooky.
Well, everything in here is spooky ooky, but roll a 1d6 to determine how good you are at getting spooky ooky here.
Okay.
Well, damn. You look through. You see various objects. You open up one mirror and see that mirror has demons on the other side. You cover it back up. That's not interesting. You go to another cloth. Unveil it. There's a decapitated head. That's not interesting enough. I'm gonna put that back on there. But then you reach a small chest and open it. Within that chest, you find a VHS copy of the hit film Monkey Shine. Now that's the type of spooky you were looking for.
That's right. Excellent. Perfect. Yeah, I'll grab that and add that to my John inventory.
Well, all right.
Your John Ventura.
You now have a VHS copy of the hit film Monkey Shine.
Good. Okay. I got an audition reel. Excellent. Perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna take a look around. Is the only exit I see that window, or is there another way to get out?
There is a little trap door that might be able to take you down.
Oh, fantastic! I'm gonna go and just jump on top of it.
All right, roll me 1d6 there.
All right.
That trap door is fake as fuck. You jump down on it with such pep in your step that upon landing, your legs scrundungle into your torso.
Do I look like a teenage boy now? Like, am I short like a teenage boy?
Almost. You're sort of like a teenage boy who has yet to have his big growth spurt, but yeah, sure, you could pass off as a teenager.
Oh my god. Okay. Excellent. Thank you. Perfect.
Perfect, yeah. You are now very short with scrundungled head, scrundungled leg, and you look kind of like Guy Fieri.
Sweet. Oh my god. This is
What do
going
you
so
do?
perfectly.
Are
I'm
John's limbs still regular length, or are they?
No, they've scrundungled
'cause I
into
thought
his
he's
body.
just like really scrunched head, really scrunched body, but normal ass long arms and
Yeah,
legs.
like an arc character that you create.
Like, sure, his
Gumby,
arms are the
fucking
normal
Gumby
length.
or something.
So his arms are still normal length, but everything else has been scrundungled to fuck.
Oh shit!
Like, you even notice that your spine is a little crooked. That's weird. Might have happened in some freak falling accident. You don't really know there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what. Yeah. So running with my little legs, I'm gonna head over to the window. My arms dragging behind me on the ground. I refuse to lift them up.
Like a
VHS
gorilla.
tape. Yeah, the VHS tape strapped to my belt, and I'll take a look at that window and see what's out there.
You look out there. You see the dastardly thunderstorm has become more dastardly than ever. There are fucking skulls in that thunderstorm now.
There's skulls?
Yeah, there's fucking skulls in that thunderstorm now.
Are they like chattering their teeth?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sweet. I'm.
And also outside, you see, like, it appears that this window faces the front direction of the house.
Okay. And there's no one outside. It's just the skulls and the storm and the.
Yeah,
front of
you
the
just see a
house.
really shitty lawn that nobody's, like, taken any time to tend to. It's overgrown to fuck. There's a few, like, lanterns there, but, like, they're all, like, fading and dying out.
Okay. Does the window have a latch, or do I have to break it open?
It does have a latch, but it's one of those simple flip latches.
Okay, yeah. I'll unflip it and kind of poke my head out the window,
All right, what do you do?
and I'm gonna look up to the skulls and say, "Hey, down here, hey!"
Huh?
Try and
There's
get
one
their
of the
attention.
spooky skulls in the sky.
Hey,
I'm trying to be foreboding up here. What do you want?
hey. You might not recognize me without my neck, but I'm John Favreau, and
John Favreau?
Yeah. What did I say, Favreau? You heard me. Did you ever see Spider-Man: Far From Home?
Why, of course. That's my favorite flick in the hit Marvel Cinematic Universe. Only second to the hit film Fan 4 Stick.
Perfect. Yes. I am in both of them. But I need assistance. Can you take time from your beautiful foreboding to come help a celebrity such as myself?
I'm not too sure. What do you have to offer me?
And he's gonna hold out his long arms and say, "Love." I have love.
I thought you were going to offer your arms.
I thought you were going to produce your thumbs out of nowhere.
I've kept them all this time.
So, that is one of your skills, loving hugs. Roll me a 1d6. All right. So
Look at those
with
loving, grasping.
with arms as long and as comforting as those, who could say no to such a hug? The skull in the cloud comes down and floats with all of his glory, and he floats right into your arms. Goes, this is nice. Thank you, John Favreau. This is what I always needed. If you need anything, just let me know and I'll help you in whatever way I can.
But of course. And what may I call you, dear friend?
You can call me Nick Cage, aka Ghost Rider.
Oh my God!
I
Look
was
at all
looking
these
for it.
celebrities! And John Favreau puts his hands on his cheeks and looks to the camera and gives a wink. And then he'll look back to Nick Cage and say, "My dearest friend, Nick of the Cage, you are a beautiful skull that can float. Perhaps you could assist me and float me down to the front of the lawn there."
Sure thing, John Favreau.
Yes, thank you.
So you grab onto the wispy skull. Normally this would be impossible given that he's made out of clouds, but yet your grasping, loving arms hold all.
Oh, perfect.
And you latch your way down, and you make your way down to the spooky, overgrown yard.
Okay, perfect. And before the skull leaves, John Favreau will turn back and say, "Nick, one more question.
Huh?
Is this place dangerous?"
Oh, definitely. Don't tell anybody, but this is secretly a front for a cult.
Cool! And I'll give him a thumbs up and a knowing smile.
This haunted house is a front for a cult. We never said it was a good front, but it is one.
Thanks, John. I'll remember that. He tries to give you a thumbs up, but yet he is merely just a skull, so it kind of looks like he just stares at you for a few seconds. And it's really awkward, and he returns to his place in the cloudy sky.
I will always remember him.
Alright, you are in the courtyard. It's really overgrown. It's kind of hard to walk here with all of this. You hear some various shufflings coming from the grass. You're not too sure what that all is, but what do you do?
Here's shuffling. How tall is the grass? You said it's overgrown, so is it like
Yeah,
above my head?
it's like for a normal person, it would be up to your knees, but for
Okay.
you, it's up to your belly.
Okay, I gotcha. All right, perfect. Well, actually, I need to get back inside the house, so I'm gonna just kind of march up to the front door with my tubby little legs and give that door a big ol' knock.
All right.
Your
As you-
big long arms.
As you walk up to the door, upon reaching the step, you notice that there's a very menacing spider hanging out on top of the door. He appears to be guarding the damn thing.
Okay. Hello, fair spider.
The spider spiders at you. It appears to just be a fucking spider. A big one at that, but it's a fucking spider.
Wait a minute. Is it glowing at all?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to tell with this lighting here.
I'll hold my hand up so it can bite me.
Roll a 1d6 to see this is a radioactive spider or just a regular poisonous spider. That is just a regular fucking poisonous spider. So, as it bites you, you feel something coursing through your veins. You think, yes, this is what I've been waiting for. I've achieved my goal finally. And you see your goal in sight. As you reach for it, though, your pulse stops, and you fucking fall dead to the fucking ground. John, you've had a heart attack. You've had a heart attack due to this poisonous spider bite. You are dead. Alright, so I will say, I forgot to mention this, and I apologize. You can see those little dots above your head? You can spend those to increase the amount of things for your roll.
Oh, okay.
Each one is worth
okay.
one point.
Oh.
Normally,
didn't
in
know
normal
that.
games, everyone is John. You would have to spend them before you roll. I don't like that rule too much, so I'll let you do it after.
Yay!
That's fine.
I mean,
So if you
And a
want
point
to,
not die.
Yes!
so I could.
if you spend literally all of your
all
points,
of my points, it'll be a
that fucker
radioactive.
will be radioactive as shit.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm all in. Give me those points.
All right.
Do it.
So, you do have a fucking heart attack, but then at the last possible second, you think, "Oh, this is it." The light fades from your eyes. Oh, ignore that. That's fine. As you do that, suddenly there's a radioactive surge within your body. As your heart begins beating again, you feel a great mighty boon of power spread throughout your veins. As you suddenly sense various things around you with heightened power or whatever. Then, and then you fucking, the camera zooms in on your hands and your hand grows dumb hairs. That's fine. You're not getting the Spider-Man. It's the Spider-Man Homecoming transformation. You're getting the Tobey Maguire
Tobey
transformation.
The far superior Tobey Maguire.
Yes.
transformation. This is amazing.
You get
Yes.
you get the feeling that you will be well loved for exactly 2 movies.
Yes. But hey, that's all you need.
That is.
So, you seem to have obtained spider sense and some spider powers. What do you do, John?
Okay.
Psychic now, just like a spider.
So, this is it. This is it. Okay. So, John's gonna look back, and go back down the stairs and around to the wall, and he's gonna try and spider climb up to an open window.
All right. Yeah, sure. Roll me a 1d6 that. I'll actually make that a new skill for all Johns.
I would
Oh, sweet.
I would like everybody to imagine the image of a man with tiny legs and gigantic arms just spider climbing.
He's like
Well-
an orangutan. He's just like,
With your
he's gonna
newfound
swing a little bit and throw his other arm up there, like sticky hands.
So, you fucking scrundunkle up the side of that wall with ease. You wonder why it's been so hard all this time to climb. But lo, as it turns out, all you needed was spider hairs. You started thinking, who needed thumbs? You start thinking, don't spiders only have 6 fingers though? You reach the window though, what do you do?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna try and poke my okay, just to set the scene here. I'm gonna smash my face, but not to break it, but to look inside. But clearly, my nostrilus nose is pressed up against the glass, and my eyes are scanning.
You're creating an awful lot of fog on that glass with your mouth breathing ass, but you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You look through the
I mean,
window, and you see something mysterious. You seem to see you see the front desk manager. He appears to be locking something into a safe.
Ooh. That's my destination. Okay, I'd like to wait until he is away from the safe.
All right. Roll for being stealthy.
Okay, got it. On it. Done it. Want it.
You sure didn't do it, but you sure did want it. As you scrungle there, he just fucking looks at you with your mouth breathing ass on the window, looking like a fucking crazy person. And he just looks at you, and a sly grin rolls across his face as he walks up to the window, opens the window, effectively slamming you against the outside of the fucking the wall of the building. Fucking, you're squished there for a minute, and you appear to be stuck as he smiles and says, "Nobody likes a peeping John, Mr. John."
Oh my god.
Hello. My name is Jon Favreau. You may recognize me from the hit Spider-Man film, Spider-Man Far From Home. I assume that you are the head maitre d' at this establishment?
Why, yes, that is. But unfortunately for you, I am no Spider-Man fan. I'm more of a fan of Ant-Man.
Okay. So you see Jon Favreau's gonna let go of the window with one of his hands and bite his knuckles at that statement.
Well,
Is he now radioactive?
you do have the biting skill. So roll me a 1d6 for biting him.
Did you just create
Oh,
your own
I wasn't
super
gonna bite
villain?
him. No, I wasn't gonna bite him. I was gonna bite my own knuckle, like, you know, the dramatic, like, head turn, like.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
bite,
not-
Okay.
bite your
I'm
knuckle.
I'm being dramatic, but not mean.
Roll a
Does
1d6
everyone have
roll.
each other's skills, by the way?
No, you do not have each other's skills, but you all do share the spider climb skill.
Yay.
Okay, because just to mention, biting was my skill, unless you also picked
okay.
biting.
Sorry.
My other skill has not been used yet. but
Sorry, I'm a
sure will use
dumbass.
at some point.
It melts together for me. Sorry. But yeah, no.
I can be forgiven.
Yeah, but fuck it, whatever. Savvy's skill has been unveiled by the J-Man. But yeah, alright, roll 1d6 to bite your fucking knuckles.
Okay.
Unfortunately, your new radioactive powers have made your knuckles a bit stronger than you anticipated. And you're just sitting there gnawing on your knuckle, and this guy's just looking at you with his sly ass grin as his eyes slowly become even shiftier than before. And he says, "Unfortunately for you, Mr. John, I'm going to have to kick you out of your current residence within our hotel." As he does that, he starts shaking the window super wildly, and but you know, he has a immense amount of force with how he shakes this window, and even for your spider climbing powers, you come loose and end up falling off, landing within the hedge maze yet again. You have lost control.
Okay.
Everyone-
Did we get a name? Oh, I'm sorry. Did we get a name from this guy? Is he
Not
just
yet.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody roll a 1d20 for control.
Even me?
Yep, even you. Now that everybody has gone once, we will we will no longer do the whole hold and turns thing. All right,
Gotcha.
James. Your name is John. You're back in the fucking hedge maze.
There is no escape.
This place tastes familiar to John.
Yeah, for you, it seems like you have nothing has changed at all, but yet you seem shorter and you now have spider hands. What do you do?
Am I in the same spot where I passed out last time?
Yes.
Or am I just at the beginning of the? Okay, good. Can I still? John is going to. Fucking god. He's gonna lift himself up on his big arms so his tiny little feet are dangling in the air. And he's gonna rotate what remains of his neck like a periscope to get a survey of the surroundings. If he can gaze over the hedge maze, he's going to try.
Roll me a 1d6 for gazing over the hedge maze.
Oh my god.
So your arms aren't quite enough to get there, but you do realize you do have spider climb powers now. You might be able to use that.
He's gonna try to do that.
All right, I will just let you use your previous roll for that because
Okay.
that'll be enough. You climb up to the top of the hedge maze, looking around. You see the vastness of this maze. It's way bigger than it should be. In fact, it looks like they literally built it into the forest, and it just looks really fucky. But from there, in the
Never
distance,
met that.
though, you see him, the Jolly Green Giant, wandering through the hedge maze, going ho, ho, ho. As he walks through, you notice something in his hand. He appears to have obtained a new club weapon. It is Gregory or some shit, who has stiffened into a club.
So he didn't eat Gregory, he just turned him into a club.
Yeah,
He just whittled him like a piece of wood.
yep. He's now a
He,
fucking
like-
club.
He wrapped him in saran wrap and
Oh my god.
Are there
No, tinfoil, it holds better.
are there trees above John?
Not currently, but if you go a decent enough distance, you will reach the forest area.
Are there any animals nearby?
Maybe you can use your newfound spider senses to do such things.
Gregory's gonna try to do that. No, John is gonna try to do that. Gregory's fucked.
Yeah, Gregory's dead as shit.
Yeah, no.
Well, he's not dead. He's just a club
He's
now.
not, yeah, no.
A fate worse than death, if you
A
ask him.
state between life and death.
He's
though.
a
Yes.
club.
He is
Later, he'll
club.
be a club sandwich.
See, he's no ordinary club, that Gregory. He's the type of club you'd want to take your friends out to for a good time.
Yeah, maybe just, scope out the nightlife, maybe meet somebody, settle down, that kind
Yeah.
of club.
Start a family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll
all the
me
good
a
stuff.
1d6 for sense
Buy a nice
animal.
house, remodel it into a spooky hotel.
I'm gonna pop
Retire.
one for that.
Okay, you do sense some animals within the maze. However, you've learned something while sensing it. It appears the Jolly Green Giant is out on a hunting mission, and you best get going now, or lest every last one of these animals might get ate by the Jolly Green Giant.
Oh,
For a man who sells vegetables, he is awfully carnivorous.
that's hypocritical of him.
That's
Gregory
why he
is
sells
going.
them.
He's gonna run like an ape, where he just kind of puts both of his freakishly long arms in front of him and vaults forward across the hedge maze, aiming to get somewhere where there's trees. At which point he's just gonna swing from them like an orangutan of yore.
Well, alright. Roll for me for swinging like an orangutan of yore.
I can't handle the imagery.
Well, you
Can I
don't
pop,
quite do it.
One.
You can pop one,
One,
yes.
Sure. Might as well. There we go.
Alright, you go a swinging, and as you swing about, you finally make your way through, you make your way through the forest, you'd put a Naruto ninja running through the trees to shame with your absolute agility and speed.
It's not that you
can't
ever
get
watched
over
that
the-
shit.
I can't get over the tiny feet, arms, airplane running behind.
Oh,
Flying up behind you like kites.
oh god, I need to drink my fucking water. Give me a second.
I need to drink this vodka.
I need to drink this vegetable oil.
John would never watch that Naruto shit, of course. He's a diehard Goku fan.
It's like
Oh.
little tiny. His feet don't. He can't pick up his legs, and his feet just kind of patter.
Oh.
Goodness. Okay, so you swing through the forest and you do manage to find some animals, but you made a startling realization. These are no ordinary animals. As you find the den, as they come out, you hear a
Oh,
as a
no.
tiny Jolly Green Giant walks out of a tiny Jolly Green hole.
Jolly Green Giant is the equivalent of orcs in this world. In this essay, I will. Alright, so if I'm picking them up with animal communication, that must mean I'm able to talk to them. So I'm going to try to extend an orangutan spider hand of peace to this Jolly Green Giant.
Roll for making peace with the Jolly Green Tiny Giant. Well, damn.
Oh,
Very little, apparently.
You ever see that one scene from a movie where, like, a tiny child puts its hand into a giant gorilla hand?
Yeah.
It's that,
Yeah.
but with the Jolly Green Giant. And there's and that big hand has fucking, like, dumb spider hairs on it and shit.
Relationship ended with Gregor Nee. Jolly Green Giant is now my friend.
Jolly Green Tiny Giant, that is. It goes, "Oh, oh, oh," as it touches your hand. Unfortunately, though, you've made a startling realization. Your hands act like Velcro to this Jolly Green Giant, and he is now stuck to your hand.
It's okay, I've made a friend.
Yeah, but James, I believe that accomplishes your goal.
What's his goal?
My
James is-
goal was to have a pet.
How many points did that get you? 2 or 1?
I think, maybe? I don't know, you never told me about
Did I never tell you?
No,
Fuck.
you sure didn't.
Well, shit. Well,
Too many to be counted.
I'll give you 1 point for that.
Okay. That's fair. I'll accept that.
But you have succeeded, and whenever a person succeeds in their goal, they immediately lose control. So, you look into your Jolly Green Tiny Giant's eyes as your vision fades out, and everybody roll for control.
James, don't forget to give your token an extra point.
Yes.
Oh,
Just click on it and put it where the dot would be.
high numbers.
Oh, is it like the colored dots, or?
No, yeah, up top, yeah, there you go, you already put it there.
I've been putting it in the little green
Yeah,
circle.
yeah. That's where I've been
Yep.
doing it. Okay, cool.
You should have 2 now, since you did the,
Yeah, totally.
Yep.
Oh, do I have to come up with a new goal?
Yes.
Okay.
So send that to me, but
cool.
yeah, Mask, you are now in control.
God
which
damn
is-
it.
Mask, you look down at your hand. A lot's changed since you've last been in control. You're shorter for one. You have frosted tips. You appear to have grown spider hands, and now you have a Jolly Green Tiny Giant attached to your hand.
It demands to be fed every hour.
It only
Don't feed it
consumes
after
the flesh of
midnight, though.
mortals.
That's a bad idea. James, I'll give you 3 points for that one.
Oh my god.
Because while that is an easy goal to accomplish, everybody will hate you for it.
Oh, no.
Oh god. No.
So, what do you do, Mask? You're within the... Sorry, what do you do, John? You're within the woods.
Just in the woods, is there any fucking sign of anything?
You can see the hedge maze from here.
John's going to scream in angry confusion at the small green giant.
The small green giant looks up at you. Kind of looks a little confused, but then goes, ho, 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 and points towards the maze.
Huh.
Also
John
Savvy.
will blindly go where...
Go on it.
What's that?
Oh, no, I was gonna say, Savvy?
Yeah.
Since circumstances have recently changed for the worse, I'm gonna boost your goal to 3 points.
Oh my god.
Oh, shouldn't be 3 points.
John will charge headlong into the maze on all fours.
Alright, you charge into the maze. You have entered the maze. You look around. It appears, though, that this tiny jolly green giant of yours knows this maze like the back of its tiny jolly green giant hand. It points you to exact directions you need to get out. But roll me a 1d6 to see if you can avoid the prime jolly green giant. Well, so you aren't quite able to avoid it. The prime jolly green giant is, as you walk through, you do notice it, and as it's clanking its Gregory club against the walls, making noises, going ho ho ho, ho ho ho, every like 5 seconds, and with every smack you hear,
Oh,
His knee is shattered.
you walk through, and but then the jolly green giant notices you, and as he notices you, he like bends down and enters the sprint position, and then starts charging at you and enters jolly green pursuit.
Headbutt, ramming speed.
Oh, alright. Roll me a 1d6 for challenging the jolly green giant to a
my
headbutt. Well, shit. So, James, I know you had your goal here. I'm not gonna let it count for this.
Yeah, no, that's fine. My goal was
Your goal is extremely specific.
yeah.
So you headbutt the jolly green giant, and as you do that, you and him enter a match as he goes, ho ho ho, and then you charge in, screaming at the top of your frosted tipped hair, and you bash him in the head, and it scrundungles his neck way into his body, even deeper than Gregory's. And then it scrundungles even further, shortening his legs as well. He's Jolly Green Giant no more. He is Jolly Green Scrundungled Average Size Giant.
God.
He drops Gregory to the ground.
His Tinder profile says 6'3".
Jolly Green Average Size Scrundungled Giant waddles away in fear, going as it runs away.
I eat part of the hedge in celebration.
You eat that hedge, alright. Oh, I completely fucking forgot. You sure do still have a fucking cloth sticking out of your mouth, don't you?
oh.
It's like a tongue.
Yeah.
It's like a fruit roll up. It's like a fruit roll up when you were a kid and you wanted to pretend like you had like a really long tongue.
Well, we need to add that to his driver's license photo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, upon defeating the Jolly Green Giant, though, your frosted tips have gained a little bit of green.
We've absorbed his power.
Yeah, they've received the power of giant blood.
But we'll have to wait for when I'm using my brain for slightly less.
Yep, but yeah, you have defeated the Jolly Green Giant, and then you make your way through the maze. Finally making the exit, you see the entrance to the house in front of you. Well, not the entrance, but the side of the house. Charge in, alright. Where are you charging in at? The front, the side, the back?
Which door is closest?
The closest door would be the front door.
In through the front.
Okay. So, you charge into the front door, but yet that dastardly spider is still in the way. Roll me a 1d6 for defeating the radioactive spider. Not quite, but you can burn a willpower.
I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna pop a point to headbutt through the spider.
Alright. So, you're doing that. That spider's like sitting there reading a spider newspaper or whatever, and then it just fucking hears something in the distance. Something screaming as it goes like, and then like it looks over and it sees your fucking crazy looking ass charging at you. Fucking, and it goes, oh, spider shit, and you fucking impale the fucking thing, and now you got like, now like it exploded, but like it's like spider legs are now like in your hair.
I like how the Jolly Green Kiddo is just watching this all unfold.
Yeah, he's just there.
Watch, child, this is your future.
It's going.
Dangling in the wind.
It's going.
Oh no! Oh no.
But you have made it into the lobby, but there's something mysterious afoot. All the previous residents appear to have gone missing, including that goddamn scheming front desk man.
Are there stairs?
There are stairs.
Up the stairs!
You head up to the stairs. You reach the second floor, but knowing you want to go all the way up.
Correct.
You go to the third floor. The third floor is a little weird. It's only like one hallway, and there appears to be a singular door.
Charge! Headbutt the door.
Okay, I will just let you break through the door. You break through the
Hail
door,
upon
and
my
you've made your
queen.
way into the manager's office. But there's something a little, strange here. You look through, and it's not quite as you remembered it from your previous life. Everything's about the same, but there's something missing. The safe is missing.
God damn it.
Is there a
God
window?
fucking damn it.
There is indeed a window, and it happens to be open. There appears to be some radioactive-looking blood on there. Wonder how that got there.
Weird.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
It's a mystery.
That's really that's wild.
Yeah. What do you do?
Yes. Eat the curtains. But then
All right.
I need
You ate more
sustenance.
curtains.
Curtains.
But then I jumped to, with the power of bloody mindedness, spider climb my way up the wall out through the window.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll for that, but you go out on the window and you look up at the tower, at the previous spire you saw once before. And you notice that the storm has gotten even crazier for. The chattering skulls in the clouds are even more chattery than ever. And lightning is striking the spire even more. But then you notice something strange. You see a mysterious figure standing on the in front of the tower.
Oh, oh.
No, not that one.
Oh,
But
I could hope.
you look up and hold on. I need to find better music for this. Let me stop this. What would be a good one for this? This be good? Let's listen. Nope.
It's fun.
Okay, would this work? Fuck it. Why not? I don't know. I'm too lazy. I honestly did not. I literally grabbed all the music for this today, and none of it was planned. But yeah, you look up, and upon looking closer, you notice something a little strange. Why, it's that damn scheming manager looking down at you with that schemy face of his. Sitting next to him is a safe. And next to him also, but also sitting on top of the safe, appears to be a tiny cage. You can't quite see what's in the cage yet, though.
Well, if he's higher than me, he must perish.
Alright. Roll to climb up and I'm assuming attack him?
Yeah, gonna climb up and then bite him.
Oh, you climb up and then bite him. Alright. Okay, so
No, I don't.
you do climb up and you do attempt to bite him. But as you bite him, he just moves his arm in the way and he clenches down on his arm. And look, I'll grab a battle theme for this. Just pick this damn thing. Fuck it. Get over the barrier. You're up. So, as you do that, you bite down into his arm and it's really hard, almost just as hard as your skin. Then you realize something. Looking more closely at him, you've noticed that he looks kind of familiar, and he he lets his smile stretches even further, and he says, "Ah, judging by the look on your face, I see you finally realized who I truly am." As he peels off a mask, revealing his true identity. It's none other than the Ant-Man, Paul Rudd.
Knew it.
I came here to make the hit third film in my franchise, Ant-Man but spooky.
Ants.
Unfortunately, though, I knew your Spider-Man plan would try to get in my way by being the more popular franchise. So, I instead decided to create my own set with the best actors of all. He pulls off a white sheet off of the cage, revealing all the residents of the hotel, but they've been shrunk. They all scream for your help, but then he goes, and then I decided to take inspiration from the greatest small movie of all, James and the Giant Peach.
Oh my god.
So this time I'm making Ant-Man crossed over with James and the Giant Peach. That's right, it's Paul Rudd and a giant peach as he slaps the top of his safe.
God damn it.
I needed this storm to supply me with electricity for my shrink ray. I can see you have one of my test subjects on your hand right now. Says Jolly Green Giant.
Oh my fucking god.
Paul Rudd looms above you. What do you do?
Damn it, Paul Rudd.
Kick him in the chest.
Roll me a 1d6 for kicking him in the chest.
I have to stand on my arms to do it.
Yeah.
You just fucking Donkey
I'm
Kong
gonna
this
spend
man.
another point to make that a success.
You understand that? Alright. Roll a, no, sorry. Yeah, no, that just works, sorry. You managed to do it, and using your spider Donkey Kong arm, Super Saiyan Guy Fieri blood absorbed with the bathing blood of the Jolly Green Giant with the power of electricity or some shit. You kick him, and you give him a mighty whoof right there, and he seems to have lost a little bit of his balance, though. Unfortunately, though, a lightning strike has hit the tower. Sending out a wave of energy that begins shrinking everybody in the area. You and Paul Rudd are growing smaller. What do you do next?
Just what he wants.
Is he wearing the full Ant-Man helmet?
What? Sorry, what was that?
Is he wearing the full Ant-Man helmet?
Not quite yet, but if you are to assume he's probably keeping the Ant-Man outfit in the safe with the peach.
Then I'm gonna bite him in the head.
Okay, roll to bite him in the head. Okay,
Oh.
that doesn't quite work. You bite him in the head, but you realize, oh shit, you're not the only one who's been scrundungling your head to such a powerful point. As he unbuttons his collar of his suit, revealing that his head is too scrundungled.
He's actually three Paul Rudds that are scrundungled on each other's shoulders.
As you do that, he merely laughs at you and says, like, Spider-Man's time has gone. You spoiled the fucking ending of Endgame before your movie even came out. Who gives a shit? And then he raises his hand up and gives you a good old-fashioned Ant-Man punch in the fucking skull, scrundungling your head even further into your body.
I imagine every time this happens, like an accordion sound plays.
Mask, you have lost control. Everybody, roll for control.
Everybody, or
Everybody.
Everybody.
Okay.
God damn it. Oh!
Do we have an escalation?
Okay, so alright, so
Wow.
Mask, if you give Savvy the chance to play, I will give you another point of willpower.
Done.
Okay, cool. Savvy, you are John. You are facing down with Paul Rudd. Your head is more scrundungled than ever.
You see, you've made a fatal mistake.
Oh, and
You've
what would
given-
that be?
You've given me all the tools I need to accomplish my goals.
What?
Is the safe nearby?
Yes, it's right next to you too.
Is it open?
No.
I would like to bite it open.
Fuck it, man. Roll for it.
Please. I am going to spend 1 point of willpower to make that work.
Yeah, alright, so you do that, and you just rip into the damn thing, revealing both the Ant-Man suit and the singular Peach inside. Paul Rudd looks at you and he's like, damn it, I forgot. Spider jaw strength is one of the many powers of the Spider-Man.
I would I would like to put on the suit, and then I'm gonna say sayonara. I'm gonna grab the Peach and I'm gonna go subatomic.
No, damn it, he's ripping off my franchise, I forgot. Jon Favreau too starred in Ant-Man and Wasp.
What do I have to roll to go subatomic while
Roll a
holding-
1d6.
Ho ho ho!
I will blow 2 points of this.
You blow all your you blow 2 of your points, but don't worry, you still have your secret orange point. And you go goddamn subatomic. You look down, and unfortunately, while going subatomic, your tiny Jolly Green Giant has gone even smaller as well. The last thing you see before you can't even see him anymore. He's gotten so fucking small. And fucking you, as Paul Rudd's image fades from your eyes, you go down. You see the crazy fucking subatomic universe around you. Everything's spiky and shit. It's you and your Peach within this universe. What do you do?
I will let go of the Peach, and I will return to normal size, thus completing my goal.
Alright, roll me a d6 for returning to normal size.
Please. Yes!
Oh!
Have I completed my goal?
You sure as fuck have. Your goal finally accomplished. You were finally filled with the resolve to take on Paul Rudd again, now that you've hid that fucking fruit. And as everybody knows, time moves faster in the subatomic universe, so it's probably rotten by now.
So, just for clarification, my goal was hide a piece of fruit somewhere that it won't be found, and thus get stinky.
Oh my god.
Somebody will look,
Brilliant.
somebody within the macroverse will smell that eventually.
No one is ever finding this peach.
Never. God no.
I salute you.
I
Alright,
release control.
Yep, everybody roll for control.
Oh my god.
I have to come up with a new goal.
Yep. Okay, James, you can go again if you want, but if you give Kriana a chance to play, I will give you another willpower.
Yeah, no, totally.
Cool. Kriana, you
Yeah.
you are Jon Favreau on top of this tower. You are wearing the Ant-Man suit and are facing off your mortal rival, Paul Rudd.
What do I do?
Yeah, what do you do?
What do I do?
What do you do?
I know exactly what I do.
What do you do?
I call on the power of the ants to help me.
Oh! Roll a 1d6 to call upon those fucking
Because
ants.
what are ants? But poor little six-legged spiders.
Well,
Oh. You call upon the ants, but unfortunately, you've merely called upon other ant men.
oh,
More Strundungly.
From the forest comes various different Ant-Man cosplayers and other such things. I'll go, "Oh, is this Comic-Con? Is that Paul Rudd and Jon Favreau up there? What are they doing?" What do you do next?
I'm gonna try to appeal to Paul Rudd's vanity and say, listen, we both could be Spider-Man. You don't have to do this. Everyone loves both of us. Everyone thought Ant-Man was great. Ants and spiders, they go together like peanut butter and jelly. What do you say, Paul?
Are you going to be using your skill on this?
He'll open his arms like he's about to give a hug.
Savvy,
have-
if you accomplish that one, you win the game.
Oh God.
You have the Jolly Green Giant's kid in tow too, so that's like an effective hug. It's like a double hug.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, unfortunately for you, tiny Jolly Green Giant's still fucking microscopic. You don't know where he went.
Oh no. Well, I'll find him later.
Yeah, you'll find him.
Do I roll to hug? Did I do that already?
Yes. Please roll the hug.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh, look, I'm choking.
That-
Oh, fucking! Everything's dying. Alright, so you go to hug
Okay.
Paul Rudd. And upon, but when you receive the hug, you realize something. With all this bullshit on your body, the Ant-Man suit was not accommodated to hug others.
No.
When you accepted the burden of the Ant-Man, you realize the truth. The Ant-Man's true curse is he's not allowed to love or have a successful film.
Oh my god.
No.
Wait, okay.
You
when
look up at Paul Rudd, and as a single tear flows down his spine, I know this curse all too well. But less.
I had no idea, Paul.
Thank you, John. But unfortunately, I must do this. I need to make another successful crossover film. Because nobody went to go see Ant-Man and Wasp. He raises up his fist and punches you in the face, strundungling you yet again. You are even lower within your neck than before.
How much scrundungling can one spine take? Find out 5 other facts you won't believe about the human body.
Alright, what do you do now?
What do I do now? Oh boy.
Another lightning strikes the pole, making the entire area grow smaller yet again, but the peach grows bigger.
Oh god.
Wait, no, not the
I'm
peach. That shit's lost to the ages. Never mind.
Yeah. Where's the cage full of the tiny people?
It's sitting on top of where the safe once was.
Okay. Is that near Paul Rudd or is that?
Yep. It's right
Okay.
next to you guys.
Okay. And we're on top of this spire.
Not on top of it. You're like at the You're like at the base.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just push him off. I'm just gonna try. And
Well, all right. Roll to push Paul Rudd off the side of the building. Well, damn. You and Paul Rudd have this tearful understanding for a mere moment. You look each other in the eyes, but yet you must do battle. And as you both prepare, you just kind of slap him off, and he fucking tumbles off to the roof, falling into the pile of Ant-Men down below. You're like, holy shit, that's Paul Rudd! And he goes, no! No! As he gets succumbed by the pile of Ant-Man, like that one scene in The Mummy when that lady gets consumed by a billion scarab beetles. Paul Rudd has
God.
been defeated. You are now the only one here with the Ant-Man franchise. What do you do?
Worth an entire 100K.
I'm gonna now grab hold of the cage and kind of look at all the people on the inside of it that have been, I guess, trapped in there.
Yeah,
Are
you
they
see
the cult
that-
members or?
You
what-
see that it's like a bunch of patrons who are forced to wear various different insect outfits as to mimic the hit film James and the Giant Peach.
Okay. I'm gonna speak softly as to not to startle them with my beautiful voice and say, "Listen, I've caught some wind. Did you guys know I produced Young Sheldon? That is a little thing a little bit of a tidbit about me that I just found out about myself. Anyway, with that kind of credential, Does anyone happen to work at Sony in here?
Roll a 1d6 for the chance of a Sony executive to appear from amidst this crowd.
I will say, I'm just thinking, so the narrative is woven in. Why he would think this is Nick Cage said that there was a cult, and I'm thinking if anyone's going to be part of a cult, it's going to be someone working at Sony, okay?
Yeah,
so that's
probably.
That's probably my thought process. Okay, no, damn.
Unfortunately, there's nobody working at Sony here, but you hear a small voice peep up. I'm from Fox Studios.
God, no.
Can
Oh,
damn
that's
it.
better, actually. Which one of you said that? I'm John Favreau. Hitman, hit TV show, Young Sheldon producer. Which one of you said that?
A guy in a cricket costume walks up and goes, "Oh yeah, I worked on the hit film X-Men Wolverine Origins and nothing else."
I like those odds.
No,
You're coming with me, and then he'll open up the cage and hold out a hand for his new friend.
All right, this guy reaches out to you like the same fucking scene as a Jolly Green Giant. He too gets stuck to your hand.
You're gonna have to draw another.
Also,
fucking-
Savvy, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say something like, "Can I spend points for someone else's role?" But it doesn't have 3, so it's not quite good enough anyway.
Yeah.
So,
You pick it up, and you're surely to have a very successful franchise. This guy. The other people inside the cage peep up and go, "Hey, what about us? Can we come too?"
it depends. Any of you related to Stan Lee?
I don't think so.
No, okay.
Stanley,
I'm John Favreau. I'm a nice guy. So why don't y'all come on out? Come on.
Oh boy.
Come on out. Yeah.
They all come out and they all leap onto your hands. Your hands are now positively coated in dudes.
All right.
God damn it! I don't have enough space to draw all of those hands.
So from
I
that
will.
point then, he's gonna look down and are the sea of cosplayers, Ant-Man cosplayers, still down there?
Yeah. They appear to be
Uh,
tearing Paul Rudd asunder right now.
Okay, I'm gonna scratch my initial idea here and just start crawling down the roof as safely as possible.
Okay, go for it.
All right.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right.
Damn.
You have trained
Good
many for this
go.
day. You're nearing peak Ant-Man entertainment. You kind of crush a few of the people on your hands while you crawl, but that's fine.
That's okay. I'm still a nice guy. So while he's kind of walking down not walking down, but climbing down the spire, he's gonna make a little bit of some small talk with the person from Fox who worked on such hit films as X-Men versus Wolverine, was it? Or-
X-Men Wolverine Origins.
Oh yeah, even better. He's gonna say, so what would it take for you to, I don't know, like make Spider-Man film with me as the lead?
Well, that might be a little tough, but
Uh-huh.
we might be able to accomplish something. Have you ever heard of... We might need to change the brand a little bit, though. Are you fine with some compromises?
Well, no.
Damn,
Not really.
that's a shame, because there was just an opening for the Man Spider job.
Okay,
I
how
was
about
once a man
how
who
about-
got
how about
bit
this?
by a man.
as John Favreau, I've heard recently that there's going to be a new Into the Spider-Verse movie.
Oh, yeah.
What if I just start in that? What
Oh,
if
yeah.
I just was Spider-Man in that?
Hey, we can probably work with that. I heard they'll probably take anything. They're probably still shilling for ideas.
I think so. And honestly, the kids love me. I mean, just look at my beautiful face, and they'll give a smile without any nostrils.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, hold on. Let me make a phone call real quick. He pulls out a tiny phone and makes a call.
Okay. all right,
Roll for success in business deals.
Okay. Please, for the love of God.
If
Can
somebody
I spend
spends,
points for that?
you sure
I would
as
like to
fuck
spend
can.
points for that.
All right. So yeah, you guys can spend points for that. Fuck it. I'll allow it. You make it. The call is made. And he goes, well, I think you got a deal. You'll be Spider-Man from Spider-Verse number 444444, otherwise known as the Super Saiyan John Super Saiyan Spider. Fuck you, Gregory. I have a jolly green tiny giant on my hand. Also, I'm Ant-Man sometimes, but you know, and I also eat a lot of shit. And
Hey, J-Man, does that complete my goal?
well, hold on. So, Kriana, you have accomplished your goal of being in a successful Spider-Man film. And you have also accomplished Savvy's new goal
Of Enter the Spider-Verse.
And Savvy
Oh
wins.
my
Oh my
God.
god.
So,
Yes.
Shit.
Holy shit.
you upon finally achieving this, you leave off into the woods to enter your new horizons of things as Paul Rudd in the background is torn asunder.
You have no idea how fucking hard I was shaking as when you said who works at Sony, I just started fucking losing my shit. I have been silently fucking
I want to point out,
Oh
every fucking time I have won Everyone is John, another player has won the game for people in this kind of manner. Because last time Piff had the goal of, I want somebody to ask me, Piff, what is your goal specifically? And if anybody said that, he would win. And somebody said that, and he won.
God.
Oh my
Chill out.
god.
Wow. That is so brilliant.
That
But
was
yeah, no,
magical.
you journey off into the night, leaving the spooky haunted mansion behind you, with all your newfound friends attached to your hand, and you.
I'm taking
Aw.
a screenshot of this, by the way.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Congratulations, you did it.
Good job. Good job.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Final goal was to devastate the Jolly Green Giant.
Yeah, but I decided to take that as emotional devastation.
And that could have.
I
Yeah.
think you got that. I think that counts.
But yeah, hold on, I gotta check this stuff. Congratulations, Savvy. That was some goddamn
Good
incredible
job.
mind game.
Wonderful.
Wow.
I literally couldn't have done it without you.
That was amazing.
Oh, you guys are hilarious as well.
Oh, jeez. Thank you
Oh my
all
God.
so much for coming out to the
Oh.
return of J-Man's Game Night. Thank you all for my players. And also, we got some fan art real quick.
Oh my god. Fuck yeah.
Boop, there
This
it
is
is.
probably where we got this from.
Alright, so, first up from Takio. Got
Oh
this
no.
lanky car.
That is exactly what I had in mind.
And then also from Takio.
Characters really do look different.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodness. From Lemieux. No thumbs up.
Oh no.
No, this that.
Oh,
From Lester 2020.
oh my god.
Naruto running John.
Oh my god. This is great.
From Takio again. Oh god.
Fucking. Oh my god.
Oh Jesus. From K-Man949.
What is that? Where is that from?
Why is that here?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Plus, this child, this is your future.
Oh my
You're gonna make
god.
a great dad.
Excellent. Yeah. Let me just, Okay, so, with that, thank you everyone so much for coming by. I was really...
J-Man, thank you so much
Yeah,
for
thank
hosting
you.
this. Holy
Holy
fuck.
shit.
Yeah,
this was
thank
great.
you for inviting us.
Round of applause.
Yeah,
Yay.
especially big thank you to Savvy and Mask, who I brutally forced to stay up hilariously late at night to do this.
No
Cool.
regrets.
But
Some regrets, but not related to staying up late.
yeah, that was a fuck ton of fun. Thank you, Kieran and James, for coming out as well. I'm really happy to be able to finally do game night again after it being gone for so fucking long.
Oh yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll do more. If you have any suggestions for one-off systems to use, please leave them in the J-Man's Game Stuff chat on the Stabinus Discord. If somebody could actually link that in chat, that'd be fucking amazing.
Maybe I can. Give me a sec.
Invite people. Edit invite link.
Yeah, also, while we're here, I have some
Here
stuff
we
to
go.
shill. Tomorrow at noon EST, Savvy here is running his next session of Getting Savvy, where I'm a player.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'll post
Ooh.
that in chat now. Or my
Yeah.
channel, that is.
yeah, over at
yeah.
twitch.tv/Savvy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so if basically, just for those who don't know, I'm running my own game of anime campaign, or rather the epithet system, but it's a completely new story, all my stuff, literally just using the system. And this episode that J-Man's been starring in is the high school sport episode, and there's 2 parts of the episode that have already happened, which you can go catch up on before tomorrow at
Holy
noon
shit,
EST.
Really good. It's a really fun group. But yeah, and also like Takio said, Evan Warren West is having its finale tomorrow.
Yes,
So be
pretty much
sure to-
directly afterwards.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So be sure to check that out. Pretty sure it's at 3 p.m. EST.
That's correct.
Anybody else here? Anything they want to shill before we say goodbye to chat?
Stabbing this Discord? No, wait, we did that. Nope,
Yep.
we're good.
Yep.
I have something to say.
yo.
You all are very cool.
Thank you.
Oh my god, right back at you. Everyone here is so cool. Fuck.
Yeah. I
So
like you
cool.
guys. I hope we can be friends.
Definitely.
Oh, hell yes.
I
Oh,
would
yeah,
love to do
so-
this again.
Yeah, actually, I would be totally down for this. For
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, so yeah.
Holy
No, I
shit.
didn't mention. I don't think I mentioned this
How
on
the fuck
stream.
did I not have that yet? It is a
I
fun-
intentionally. This entire group is a bunch of people who I intentionally. I use my J-Man power of knowing everyone to bring together a group of people who don't know each other very well.
Oh, you clever bastard.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
It worked.
Yeah, because a big goal of mine with game night is to test out group comps we don't normally see.
Cunning.
But yeah, anyways, with that, thank you everybody so much for tuning in and watching. Say goodbye, chat, everybody.
Goodbye, chat.
Goodbye.
Night,
Have a good night.
Bye now. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.